Go. Once there was a young rat named Arthur who could never make up his mind. Whenever his friends asked him if he would like to go out with them, he would only answer, "I don't know." He wouldn't say yes or no either. He'd always shook, making a choice. His Aunt Helen said to him, "Now look here, no one's gonna care for you to carry on like this. You got no more mind than a blade of grass." One rainy day, the rats heard a great noise in the loft. The pond rafters were all rotten, so that the barn was rather unsafe. At last the joists gave way and fell to the ground. The walls shook and all the rats' hair stood on end with fear and horror. "This won't do," said the captain. "I'll send out scouts to search for a new home." Within 5 hours, 10 scouts came back and said, "We found a stone house where there is a room and board for us all. There was a kindly horse named Nellie, a cow, a calf, and a garden with an elm tree." The rats crawled out of their little houses and stood on the floor in a long line. Just then, the old one saw Arthur. "Stop," he ordered coarsely. "You are coming, of course." "I'm not certain," said Arthur, undaunted. "The roof may not come down yet." "Well," said the angry old rat, "we can't wait for you to join us. Right about face. March." Arthur stood and watched them hurry away. "I think I'll go tomorrow," he said calmly to himself. "But then again, I don't know. It's so nice and snug here." That night there was a big crash. In the morning, some men with some boys and girls rode up and looked at the barn. One of them moved a board and saw a young rat, quite dead, half in and half out of his hole. Thus the shirker got his due.
Once there was a young rat named Arthur who could never make up his mind. Whenever his friends asked him if he would like to go out with them, he would only answer, "I don't know." He wouldn't say yes or no. He would always shirk making a choice. His Aunt Helen said to him, "Now look here. No one is going to care for you if you're going to carry on like this. You have no more mind than a blade of grass." One rainy day, the rats heard a great noise in the loft. The pine rafters were all rotten, and the barn was rather unsafe. At last, the joists gave way and fell to the ground. The walls shook, and all the rats' hair stood on end with fear and horror. "This won't do," said the captain. "I'll send out scouts to search for a new home." Within 5 hours, the 10 scouts came back and said, "We have found a stone house where there is room and board for us all. There was a kindly horse named Nellie, a cow, calf, and a garden with an elm tree." The rats crawled out of their houses and stood on the floor for a long time. Just then the old one saw Arthur. "Stop," he ordered coarsely. "You're coming, of course." "I am not certain," said Arthur, undaunted. "The roof may not come down yet." "Well," said the angry old rat, "we can't wait for you to join us. Right about face. March." Arthur stood and watched them hurry away. "I think I'll go tomorrow," he calmly said to himself. But then again, I don't know. It's so nice and snug here." That night, there was a big crash. In the morning, some men with some boys and girls rode up and looked at the barn. One of them moved aboard. He saw a young rat quite dead, half in and half out of his hole. Thus, the shirker got his due.